Okay, good morning and welcome to this tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'm going to present a bit the data science pathway. So in this series of tutorial, we're going to look at the data science, all the stuff that you need to be so-called data scientist. I'm going to present you some different skills you need, some different techniques, on some secrets that you will need to be a data scientist. So in this first tutorial, we are going to look at a beginner's guide. So what is this guide about? The guide is about is to present you the subject that you need to be a data scientist. Because when I'm talking about data science, it's just like a soup. So you are putting up and mixing different ingredients to make up a soup, and that soup is called data science. So what are the the most or the most important ingredient that you need in order to be called a data scientist? You need statistics, mathematics, data analysis, and machine learning. Those are the foundation. When you are called a data scientist, you need those foundation. So we are going to begin and look at statistics. So I think you have learned about statistics. For this series of lessons that you are going to take, you don't need any specific knowledge on any stuff. I'm going to go really from the ground level so that you can understand and you should not be lost. So statistics is, I think, as its name says, is you are going to get insight from the data from a problem. They give you data, yes, you try to describe them. So there are some key concepts in statistics are descriptive statistics, like you have to describe what you have. Inferential, what can you get from the data that you have? Probability. Probability in some sort of way is, most of the time they say it as inside statistics, but in the series of tutorials I'm going to make, I'm going to take it out of it because I myself I consider probability as a course, or as a whole on its own. So there's also hypothesis testing, regression analysis, data distribution, and more that you need in the statistics. Now, data visualization. When you have data, you have to learn how to visualize them, how to look at the data in order to get the best insight from this data. Now, mathematics in data science, you have to put in your mind that data science is some sort of applied mathematics. Yes, not even some sort. Data science is applied mathematics. And yes, I know you asked me, but statistics is inside mathematics. It's true, but most statisticians doesn't consider themselves as mathematics, if I may say so. They consider statistics as a subject of its own, which is different from mathematics, but we all know that statistics is also applied mathematics. So you consider statistics a part of math. But data science they don't really consider statistics as it is part of mathematics. So in data science, what you are going to learn is linear algebra, calculus, yes, also probability comes back, and other mathematical concepts like multivariate calculus, numerical analysis, and so on. Now, application of techniques that you are going to see, such as discrete mathematics and numerical method, as I said, that you really need when you want to be called a data scientist, and it will really help you. But don't, as I said, don't worry if you don't have knowledge in mathematics. I will go from the ground level, but I believe as from this, if you are able to use a computer so far and open this video, you should have some knowledge about it. Now, data analysis. So data analysis also come in when you need when you want to be a data scientist. Data analysis, what is it about? As I say, you have to analyze the data, but it's much more complicated than that. I'm not going to go too much into detail now, but as we move on, I'm going to give you more and more information about it. But what you must understand now is the the most useful item that we need in data analysis, which are data exploration. You need to know how to explore data in order to get much information from it. Now, after building the data, you need to, after exploring data and get information from inside, you need to learn how to manipulate the data in order to gain future prediction from data. That's what model building comes in. And after building a model, you need to make sure it really coincides with what is coming. And if not, you redo the process. That's what we call iterative improvement. Build the model. Is it working or not? If it's working, fine, you have to maintain it. If it's not working, you improve it. Now, machine learning technique. You know, what is machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence where you make the machine to learn. What is it like? The machine learn without being programmed. It learn out of the data you are giving to him. That's what machine learning does. So predictive, there we are more going to talk about predictive learning, modeling, like build model to make prediction on the future. I'm going to talk to you about concepts like supervised and unsupervised learning, regulation and classification, which are really essential and you can't outdo when you're talking about machine learning in data science. Now, advanced concept, I'm also going to talk to you about concepts like clustering, dimensionality reduction, ensemble learning, deep learning, and how to enhance the capabilities of your machine learning in data science. You are going to see it all this in the series of video coming up. Now, role of domain knowledge. When you are that data science is a field that is always applied in a certain domain, and it can be applied in almost all, if not all, of the domain in the world. No matter the domain you know, you can apply data science to it. So, what is the domain knowledge? When you want to apply data science in a certain domain, you need to have the knowledge of that domain. You need to be able to understand the context in which you are working, and you have to interpret the data in order that it should fit with the context. You have to make a problem formulation, and you have to communicate and collaborate, because it's true that alone you are fast, but together you are going further. So you need to be able to communicate the result that you have. If not, it will not be helpful to anybody, so you are useless. And you need to also to learn how to collaborate, because the idea that you don't have is the idea that your neighbor has. So it's very important. Now you're also going to see how you can integrate all those domains you have talked about in this video into data science. You're going to see how to use statistics, mathematics, data analysis, and machine learning. All this we are going to take example as the tutorials come up and see how we can merge this to form something beautiful, to solve problem, and so on.
So, as you can see, I made this. As you can see, I made this PowerPoint with Gamma. Gamma is an AI tool, online AI tool that you can use to make PowerPoint presentation, and it's very useful and very great. It functions with prompts. You're giving prompts, you're giving subject, and it's making presentation out of it. It's very easy to use and it's free. That is free version. Okay, thank you very much, and let's meet in the next video.